Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should go ahead and do that right now. Leave me a comment and a like, and because you're not going to want to miss, when we get this done, we're ripping it around town. I'll probably drive it to work, So I really appreciate you guys, stopping by and checking it out. And let's get on to the build. Now I got an idea of where I can put my rear axle. The fenders will be a little higher than that, but I'm going to get it as low as I can. But I made the frame 2 inches wider than the original frame, which is right there. That was only 7 inches wide with a 40-inch axle. It might bend the rear axle, but as you can see, I bent this out and it's close, but it'll bolt. So, and that ain't holding no weight. Ain't gonna be supporting anything, just holding itself on there. And then the front, there's another bracket I have to mount that to. So let's go ahead and get the rear axle put in. All right, so I had to bring these over to my dad's house so he could weld these. His welder is a lot better than mine. I just got a little cheapie from Harbor Freight. So I just brought them over and I laid them down. I had one already started, welded, but my welder just wasn't doing the job. So I brought them over here, I laid them down, and this one was already together, like tacked. So I just laid these two pieces over there for him to weld. Well, I gave the man a job and he did it. But he did it right the way I had it laying in there. So he didn't know, so he just welded it. But now I got some grinding to do. Get that back off there. See, this is my race for my wheel to set on. And yeah. So, all right, here we go. So, sorry about the rain, but we got the rear axle on, and it's not centered or anything. I just got it setting on there, but it's pretty wide. I don't know if that's exactly how wide I'm going to keep it, or if I'm going to trim some off, get a little tire under the fender. But she definitely looks good like that. Maybe a little too much poking out there, but this is going to work out pretty good. Okay, we got this welded on here. I still got to weld the other side on both of these, but this plate right here, this red, is going to come out, and that's where my chain's gonna, my chain tunnel passage right there, which that's plenty of room back through there. All I need back here is a sprocket, which will be probably pretty close to this piece of the frame, but that's why I use such thick frame, is I can cut out, if I have to cut out, over ½ inch or whatever, I can take that out and really not going to affect it much. And then back here, this is low enough to where, or high enough above this to where it's going to miss that pretty good. So. It's raining right now, so it's kind of loud in here, but I just want to tell you guys thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and anybody that subscribes, I really appreciate it. Like, it's it helps me a lot. It keeps me motivated, and helps the channel grow, obviously. And I just want to let you guys know, anybody that does subscribe, I really appreciate it. Even if you don't subscribe and you just watch the video, I really appreciate that too. So leave me a comment and let me know what you think. You know, should I leave it that wide or should I, you know, tuck it in a little bit? Which it's not going to be like going on the trails or anything, so it doesn't really matter how wide it is. Wider, I don't know, I figure I could corner better with it. But yeah, we're gonna try to get this done. I got a video coming on Chase's Jeep. That'll be the next video. It's pretty much done. Maybe one or, you know, 2 more videos and we'll be, you know, taking it for a test drive.